Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we're going to be finding out what happens if Arthur comes back to camp, but he's dressed up as a sheriff. So this is certainly one of the reasons why Chapter 3 is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated, but also one of the best chapters in Red Dead Redemption 2, because in one of the very first missions of the game, it's called American Distillation. Basically, the gang is trying to get more involved in the Rhodes community as they're trying to navigate their way between the Braithwaites and the Greys. And in doing so, they find themselves getting deputized by the sheriff of Rhodes.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go. Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
So Arthur, and Dutch specifically, but mainly Arthur because he's the one that wears it, becomes a deputy of Rhodes, and you can see that on his outfit, he has this gold sheriff deputy badge. And no matter what sort of article of clothing that Arthur puts on, no matter how many jackets or coats or vests, that sheriff badge will always remain on top. And so what's interesting is if Arthur returns to camp, the rest of the members of the gang that have no idea he's like a sheriff deputy will give him a very unique greeting. There's a lot of examples of this occurring, and I'm going to show you guys as many of them as I can right now.
I don't think this law disguise is fooling anyone.
Enough playing lawman.
So, how are you liking life as a lawman?
What are we doing, Dutch?
Well, I think they call it hiding in plain sight.
Oh, is that what they call it? Because I got another word for it.
I am sure that you have, but the way I see it, we stick out here either way. Now, we can hide and skulk in the woods. We'll arouse more suspicion than if we act friendly and helpful.
Interesting theory. I wonder how the practical will work out.
We shall see. Faith, Arthur.
Mr. Morgan fancies himself a lawman now.
I can't.
Don't like seeing you in a badge, Arthur.
Why are you dressed as a sheriff?
Mr. Swanson.
Hard to know what to think of that lawman outfit.
Don't feel right seeing you wearing that badge.
Always in the way, ain't you? Why didn't I just leave you in that jail cell?
That badge must have gone to your head, Morgan.
What are you doing? You're a waste of space.
What's wrong with you?
You gonna get out there and make some money?
You're playing a dangerous game.
You've done nothing since you got back.
Keep this up, you'll see.
You don't make a convincing lawman.
Kieran.
You don't look right dressed as the law.
Did you become a sheriff, Uncle Arthur?
Enough with that damn badge.
Susan! Hey, Mary Beth.
How long are you gonna keep up this lawman disguise?
Looks like hard work.
Oh, not really.
Why are you wearing that badge around here?
Hey, Javier.
Don't start acting uppish like a lawman, too.
Always good to see you. There he is.
You always did fancy yourself as a lawman.
Susan!
Oh, someone ought to rip that damn badge off your chest.
My lady.
I don't think you'll really convince anyone you're a lawman, Arthur.
What, you a lawman now or something?
Hey.
Oh, Sheriff Arthur, everybody.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
So what? You're a deputy now?
You look pissed off.
No more than usual.
Okay. Just checking you're all right.
Okay, Arthur.
Are you wearing that badge for a bet?
You must be nervous, being this close to the water.
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just looking out for you.
So how cool was that? There were so many different reactions, and a lot of those different reactions came not by like interacting with the characters, but like that's what they would say to you. Now, all of them are pretty lighthearted and joking in nature, but it is still really cool. Now, I'm pretty sure this only happens, of course, after American distillation when you become deputized, but I'm not sure where it ends in Chapter 3. So there's only like a very specific part of the game in which the gang will greet you when you return to camp. Now, if you want to have a lot of fun with this, which is something I do recommend, what I suggest you do is go to the clothing store and pick out an outfit that dresses you up or dresses Arthur up more like a sheriff officer. I didn't know like what to go for here, so I kind of went with like this Pinkerton-esque look. But as you guys can see here, regardless of what outfit you choose, that sheriff badge star will always remain on there. I even checked my inventory. I checked options at the store. Like, there is no way to remove that star, which is really funny because every cutscene you do, it always shows up. It just seems a little wacky and ridiculous that Arthur would keep this sheriff badge star on him, but he does at all times. I almost wish there was more of a bigger Easter egg here where, like, if Arthur returned to camp, all of them would start, like, scattering away because they thought he was the law. That would be so cool. Unfortunately, Rockstar didn't obviously program anything like that into Red Dead Redemption 2, but it still creates some of the most unique reactions that you get when you come to camp and are greeted by the other gang members. So it really is amazing that, again, Red Dead Redemption 2 has been out for 6, 7, 8 months now, and every single time I play, I always feel like I'm learning something new. I mean, this game is just so packed full of details that you really just want to try all sorts of experiments, which is honestly why I enjoy doing all these cool secrets and mysteries and trying different stuff, because you never know what you're going to uncover. And that brings up a good point. If you guys would like me to try anything, and I mean anything in Red Dead Redemption 2, whether that's checking out a mystery or exploring a secret or trying an experiment in a mission or some characters, let me know on my Facebook page. Drop me a message there. You can leave photos, videos, and more. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.